Hey guys, Spiderbite here, and if you saw from last week, there was an announcement of a new title coming, the next title in the Medal of Honor series called Medal of Honor Warfighter. So I thought I'd go back and play some Medal of Honor multiplayer, and there were a whopping 790 people online playing last night, Medal of Honor. And I gotta say, I did a complete walkthrough. Oh, there's me panic knifing. I did a complete walkthrough of the Medal of Honor campaign in it was towards the end of 2010, and the campaign. I got to tell you, the campaign I thought was pretty stellar. So from what new details have actually emerged, and that's why I'm doing this video. I know it was the title itself was announced last week, but there's more. There are more details that have been posted at MP First, and I'm going to provide you a link in the description. But I thought, why don't I come back and record some gameplay on Medal of Honor multiplayer and let you know about some of the details. Now, as far as the multiplayer itself in Medal of Honor, I thought it was pretty good. I know there are things wrong with it. I know there are a bunch of things wrong with it, but it's a pretty solid base for these guys to work with, especially, and again, some details. They're going to be using Frostbite 2. It's not going to be DICE doing the multiplayer. Danger Close, who did the campaign in the original Medal of Honor, and DICE did the multiplayer in this Medal of Honor. Danger Close is going to do both. And I really thought, I really liked the gameplay in the single player. There's some elements to it, and I think part of it was like a sprinting cover system, if I recall. And my favorite was the buddy boost. If you haven't seen the campaign videos I did, go take a look, because like I said, I thought it was really good. And I can't remember the name of the guy who's going to be back, because they're going to be bringing some of the same characters back from the original Medal of Honor that I did get the platinum trophy on, by the way. Just saying. So anyway, some of the details. So it's going to be developed by Danger Close, both the single and multiplayer. They're going to be using DICE's Frostbite 2. So hopefully they can improve upon it and from Battlefield 3 and make it a little more entertaining. I thought some of the map design was could have been improved. Improved in the original Medal of Honor. So let's hope they do that. And oh man, I got taken out. Damn it! I was trying to get the score chain going. Okay, so in the campaign, the story continues to be about Tier 1 operators, as it was for a Medal of Honor. They're actually looking for a release in October 2012, so that's about a full two years following the release of the original Medal of Honor. The story is also written by Tier 1 operators and loosely follows actual events and operators, which again I think was the same with Medal of Honor. And they're working with 24 of these operators for information and feedback. And they were quite happy. These guys were quite happy with the original Medal of Honor, and you can tell why. So here's some minor campaign information, and some of this might include spoilers for you. But oh, dude, oh man, I tried to knife that guy. You saw me to pull out the knife there. So some of the campaign, besides just the missions, the game's plotline will focus on some of the personal issues that these operators face. The main characters of the previous game return. Yes! Not that there was a huge character development in Medal of Honor, but it wasn't bad. I thought it was pretty good. What else? Again, based on real events. One of the missions takes place in Isabela. There might be spoilers here, by the way, just saying. It takes place in Isabela City in the Philippines after it's been flooded by a typhoon, creating a Venice-like scenario with knee-high water. So this is kind of a push on Call of Duty, or a little yeah, I don't know what you call it, but it's based on real events. They don't want the game to feel like a Michael Bay movie, so you won't see things like the Eiffel Tower exploding or falling down. But since it is Frostbite 2, you'll see things like the level chipping apart, papers flying, chandeliers swinging, and other things that are more plausible in the combat situation. You'll get multiple choices sometimes, so during a hostage rescue for a breach, you can either kick the door in, you can C4 it, you can throw a grenade in, you can use a flashbang, and the idea is that this will presumably change how the next part plays out for you. And then what else? So one of the biggest differences between the game's campaign and other Modern Warfare shooters will again be tonal. So if you're wondering if you will like the game's campaign, ask yourself if you want a more polished, improved version of Medal of Honor 2010. And I say to that, yeah, that would be awesome. Because like I said, I thought the campaign for this game was absolutely fantastic. So, and I didn't see that guy. But like I said, I played a few games. This is obviously like a team deathmatch. I did play some objective games. But again, I just think that some of the map design was kind of poor. The two maps we ended up playing on for the objective games were like, they weren't even, well, they're probably the two smallest maps. I didn't even see that guy. I don't know why I didn't look there. But they were like the two smallest maps, and it wasn't even so bad. It's just that on those maps, I mean, the one map was even a little bit larger, but the problem is that you can try and take these routes around the map, but in certain positions, it always brought you to the center of the map, so there was always that constricted area that you had to run through that the enemy team just, they can't, and rightly so. I mean, they camp it out, right? So they watch those constricted areas, and that's it, and you don't really have much of a chance on offense. And the defensive players in some of these maps can almost walk right into your spawn. So there are a lot of issues like that. I think there were some issues with the snipers as well. Man, I tried putting this. So I did get a score chain reward with the mortar, but then oh man, we take each other out there. So am I looking forward to it? Absolutely. Am I going to play it? Absolutely. Am I going to platinum trophy it? Probably. Let's put it that way. So October 2012. Looking forward to it, and I'm hoping that they do make a lot of improvements on the multiplayer. And I do hope they keep the score chain rewards, because I think it's pretty cool. But at the same time, you got to prevent the camping, and that was the one multiplayer map where you're in the it's like a winter map, and the original the initial spawn, yeah. And I didn't, fortunately, I didn't have to play that map. But that one map, you get snipers just sitting in the spawn, just sitting there the whole game, and that's really unfortunate. I mean, they do get some score chain rewards because of that, but hopefully they can tweak that so you don't have as much camping in the next Medal of Honor. So, what do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy Medal of Honor? Are you going to look forward to the next Medal of Honor Warfighter? And some of those details, and also the one other thing is there's going to be co-op, and I don't think I mentioned that. There's going to be a co-op mode, and it's going to be separate from the campaign. So honestly, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll check them out. Spider-Bytes out. Hey guys, subscribe or follow us over at NGT Minecraft, where we're chronicling the day-by-day construction of the G2PO Minecraft server. We'll also be announcing community events where we invite all you guys in to explore with us.